Spider-Man No Way Home got a head start in international markets, which of course would set expectations for the United States and a slow rollout across other international territories for what we could expect in the weekend box office. And if these early markets were anything to go by, this thing is an absolute beast of destruction. So with Spider-Man No Way Home international numbers, you have to really look at each individual place and prediction to kind of get an idea of how big the film was going to be. Originally, there was the expectation that 150 to 170 million would be made overseas from the Wednesday it opened up to the end of Sunday. But as markets started to report their numbers, we got the first 15 reports, and we started to see that it took in 43.6 million in just these 15 markets. So as people started to look into all the different outlets reporting and everything and start to factoring the numbers, there's a real chance that just in the international market this weekend, this thing is making $300 to $350 million. That's not combining whatever the United States makes on top of it. I mean, we are looking at an absolute beast right here. Now, certainly, there's going to be a major part of this that's repeat views, which obviously I have to bring up because people always bring that up. They're like, oh, but you're not talking about repeat views. Yes, yeah, that's still different tickets. It contributes to the bigger picture. Nobody's talking about how many individual people saw this when we talk about box office, right? If that was a factor, then something like the Snyder Cut getting 1 million views, well, how many people of those views were just people that were campaigning to put it on repeat? Does that count then? See what I mean? So, again, you have to kind of look at each individual thing here, and this is in regards to the money and the markets and how many people are going out and what it's going to do and what even it means for the future of everything going on with these characters in the film. And I certainly think it's going to be really interesting to see what they do for the second weekend, because with a number like this, you would expect that, at least in today's day and age, that you're going to see a pretty substantial drop off. Now, I don't know how that's going to obviously, shake out for this film, because there's so many factors going just into the second weekend that we don't know anymore. Before, you could plug in a easy estimate. Now it's a little harder, especially with something that's blowing away expectations like this. And especially in international markets where we're seeing that shutdowns could be happening again, or some sort of extended lockdown or back into it. But again, I guess we'll see how that really affects everything soon. And once we have weekend numbers, I'll be talking about them because I'm pretty sure they're going to shock just about everybody.